know.
No sé cuál me voy, el perro, el Porsche, la C3 o el Rolls Royce. El bote parqueado en San Croix, viviendo la vida como si se va a acabar hoy. Yo, tranquilo en la mía es que estoy. El Richard Zafiro, Dios me los bendiga, mis hijos no nacerá otro como Floyd. Las baby le llegan, los míos al día no le falta nada. Las guaguas son negras, están todas blindadas. Tú ronca allá afuera, aquí tú no eres nada. Porque mi tiempo me vale dinero, no te asustes si te enseño todos los ceros. La vida me bendijo porque me mero, soy mi jefe, so hago lo que yo quiero. Aquí arriba no llegan, tú sabes que aquí es real. Me venga a afrontar, preguntarle al banquero, son 3 melones semanal. No existe quien me va a parar, se juntaron todos para quererme frenar. Saludo a la federal y a la estatal, cambié todas las válvulas ya que pueden barbulear. Yo sé que no va a cambiar, los que se viraron que le vaya mal. Y si me tiran saben que voy a picar. Los palos son legales, las cortas están digitales. Los roles, los out de mal, las cajas nunca paran, son los y las baby le llegan. Los míos al día no le falta nada. Las guaguas son negras, están todas blindadas. Tú ronca allá afuera, aquí tú no eres nada. Aquí arriba no llegan, tú sabes que aquí es real. No me venga a afrontar, preguntarle al banquero, son 3 melones semanal. Que manden, bajen PR, a la fama no se me aferren. No soy de la calle pero me pegué y no hay que los desentierre. Mi nieto ya tiene Mercedes, aunque mi hija solo 6 años ya tiene. Lo único seguro aquí es la muerte, pero para estar claro les deje 50 en bienes. ¿Quién te dijo que tú eres más que yo? Estás frustrado, recuerda salieron de mí, pues si no le han informado. He visto que se han virado, pensaron que al negro la habían frenado. 300 canciones dejé en la compu pa' que en el 3000 yo soy el más pegado. Yo voy muy zafado, y ustedes lo saben. Pa' la soy el negro del jarabe. Una italiana, un árabe. Me voy que tengo show mañana, ya la plata no cabe. Los baby le llegan, el negrito claro. Ustedes saben ya. Hay music, hay flow. Hay music, hay flow. Cabi, dímelo Rebol. Ustedes saben ya, ustedes saben ya.
Pick up the pace, I'm about to chase money in case, clean up base. Pick up the pace, I'm about to chase money in case, clean up base. Got a convoy if you got it, ain't no stopping on the go. Got a convoy if you got it, going live good at the show. Got a convoy if you got it, ain't no stopping on the go. Got a convoy if you got it, going live good at the show. Pick up the pace, step on the deck, we need to stretch. Mama the truth, playing it cool, wipe out the sweat. Get in the zone, kick on the throne, I'm about to flex. Homing, I'm throwing by their opponent, show me who next. Play in the field, look alive. Slide, die, line dry like Dion on prime time. I'm zeroed in, while bun down when I settle in. I break ground, feel the bass when you not around. Golden glove with a triple crown, I raise the ring cause I hold it down. I'm about to chase money in case, clean up base. Pick up the pace, I'm about to chase money in case, clean up base. Got a convoy if you got it, ain't no stopping on the road. Got a convoy if you got it, going live good at the show. Got a convoy if you got it, ain't no stopping on the go. Got a convoy.
We are inside and under the roof tonight here at Rogers Centre in Toronto, Ontario. We've got a great custom league matchup on tap between the Miami Marlins and the Toronto Blue Jays. Now to the plate, here is Max Kepler, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
7 o'clock.
Lifted down the line in left. And it's a foul ball.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. He'll try again, 1-2. And a fastball is swung on and missed, and there is your first out of the contest. Next to dig in, Whit Merrifield. And now the first pitch.
Merrifield.
Ball 1, no strike.
Espinal ranging into shallow right. He makes the running play. 2 down. Now into the box, JT Realmuto. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Chasing after it is Dyson. He can't get there as it falls in. He'll get it into second. And he'll settle for a single here as they whip it back in quickly.
Batting fourth.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
Here it comes, the 3-0.
That's a dangerous pitch right there. Down and in slider for a called strike. He misses a little bit out over the heart of the plate, and that ball might not come back.
And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Brian Anderson.
At the plate now, Brian Anderson, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with. Here's George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for Toronto, the center
infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Kepler's there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping up is Teoscar Hernandez.
The designated hitter.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hernandez.
Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Hernandez absolutely feasts off of left-handed pitching. Many right-handed hitters do better against southpaws, of course, but he's about as good as it gets in the opposite-handed type of matchup.
Yeah, and I think the common denominator of why he absolutely hammers left-handed pitching is the fact that he knows he can't get beat inside. He has that split second more to be able to execute his game plan, knowing he's not going to get jammed.
Francisco Lindor is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
The next 0-2. Pitch is popped up, and this is going to be a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So stepping in is Dylan Moore. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The left fielder, number 25, Dylan Moore.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Jesus Sanchez is on deck. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. The 3-2 pitch. And it's a fly out to start the second, 1 away. So here is Jesus Sanchez,
the designated hitter.
ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left. No score here as we play inning number 2. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. First pitch of the AB now. Miguel Rojas is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And they'll get the ball back in quickly, holding him to a single.
Batting 9. The center.
And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. And that'll get down for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Max Kepler.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Struck out in his first at bat. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
2-1. Here it is. Still even at 2-2. Even at 2-2. The pitch. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Curveball, but a good job to lay off, and he works out the free pass. First pitch of the AB now.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
2-0 now. Espinal into shallow center. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Bottom of the inning now, and here comes the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
The first baseman.
The pitch.
Vladimir.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Rodriguez is sort of a curious case as a starter. Usually doesn't walk many guys, but at times he ends up giving up his share of hits. The translation on that is that he throws a lot of strikes, but oftentimes they are hittable strikes.
One of the keys, Matt, you'll have to watch from this guy. At times he kind of tiptoes, he tap dances around the strike zone. He has good stuff, but when he falls behind an account, he tends to nibble a little bit. And then when he brings the ball into the strike zone, and when he does, he becomes much more predictable. And what happens with that? The hits per 9 innings tend to go up.
Scooped up, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. 2 down, no one on base. And that'll bring in Danny Jansen. Tapped up the first baseline. Here comes the 0-1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up.
A swing and a miss. That retires. New inning set to get underway, and that brings up JT Realmuto.
The catcher.
First pitch on its way.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
One away here to begin the third. Ready now for the Marlins, Anthony Rizzo. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. And there's out number 2. So the next to bat will be Brian Anderson. Flew out last time up. First pitch of the AB on its way. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
The left fielder, number 25.
Stepping in now, Dylan Moore, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. So now to the plate, Santiago Espinal.
The second
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Espinal.
No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
And that's the first out. Now at the plate is Gerard Dyson.
Right
First pitch of the AB now.
Dyson.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Rodriguez will take charge himself out there, and there's 2 down. Stepping in next, Corey Dickerson. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Dickerson.
Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-0 to the Jays left fielder.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
And no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to end the inning. So now to the plate, Jesus Sanchez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ryan Borucki answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Number 56, Ryan Borucki.
Now here's the first offering. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here comes Dickerson, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
The batter, the shortstop.
At the plate, Miguel Rojas, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. On to first, not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call. Next up, Lewis Brinson singled in his last at-bat. Springer has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Max Kepler. Has a look. Now the pitch. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Leading off the inning, it'll be George Springer, and they could use a spark from him here.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
Hit to short, scooped up. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So next to bat will be Teoscar Hernandez, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. 2 are gone now in the Blue Jays half of the 4th. That'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. Merrifield scoops it up. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. First offering. Right to him. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Next to hit, JT Realmuto. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And it's 1-2.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Dyson will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. So 2 out, nobody on, and that brings in Anthony Rizzo. First pitch of the AB on its way. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman. Now the pitch.
That's in, ball 2.
And he is out on the tag. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Grounded back up the middle. Merrifield brings it in, and there's 1 away. So bases are empty with 1 out now. And into bat next, the third baseman, Kyle Seager. Out in front of it, strike 1. No runs, no hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. Seager behind with an 0-2 count.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Struck him out.
The batter, number 9.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. So now into the box is Brian Anderson. He scored after knocking a single in his last at-bat. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
The left fielder, number 25.
Into the box now, Dylan Moore. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Fielded cleanly. One there, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Ready now is Jesus Sanchez. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch of the AB now as he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike 1. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and set to go is the second baseman, Santiago Espinal.
Second baseman, Santiago.
Sent on the ground out to second. Merrifield picks it up, and quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. Next up is Gerard Dyson. He popped out in his first trip. Now here's the pitch. Swinging a looper to left. Rojas onto the grass. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Now batting, left fielder.
Next it'll be Corey Dickerson. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
And that was one of the hardest hit balls they've had all game, Matty.
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning. Striding in is Miguel Rojas. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
Miguel.
First pitch on the way.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Now batting, the center fielder.
In now, Lewis Brinson. Back up the middle. Reined in. A bare hand for one. On to first, and they get them both. So base is empty now after the double play. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Max Kepler. First pitch coming. Here it is. He's got it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Into the box, George Springer. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A bouncer to the left side. And that's a base hit. So the perfect game bid ends in the 7th.
Now back, the designated hitter, Teoscar Hernandez.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. No hits to this point. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2. From the belt, the pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and with it comes Francisco Lindor to the plate. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Springer, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Takes this the other way to right. Kepler is there. 2 down. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate. Good command of the off-speed pitches. Very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been so far in this one.
The 2-2 one more time. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Big spot, 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Behind 0-2 now.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Ready to begin the 8th, and Whit Merrifield will dig in at the plate.
The second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Yimi Garcia has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 93, Yimi Garcia.
And now the first pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
Merrifield behind, a ball and 2 strikes. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, JT Realmuto. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And there's out number 2. So 2 gone now in the Miami 8th. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
Hey, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team right here. Relief pitcher has come busting through the gates and done his job. Try and get this team back in the dugout where the offense can get rolling.
2 out, nobody on. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now the 0-2 pitch. Here comes Dickerson. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Up next for the Marlins.
Standing in now, Brian Anderson. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
The left fielder.
To the plate now, Dylan Moore, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Guerrero is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Up next is Danny Jansen. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
The catcher, number 9.
Nick Sandlin is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 52, Nick Sandlin.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Oh goodness, not ready for that slider at all. It's strike 1.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack. But also, the guy on the mound's got to eat, too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
Moore arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. And now here is Santiago Espinal. He bounced out last time up. Now here's the first offering. One out, nobody on. Fouled off. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. Stepping in for the Jays, Gerard Dyson. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight.
Dyson.
Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. At the plate now is Jesus Sanchez. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And the pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
2-2 the count. And the pitch. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. Now to bat, Miguel Rojas. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Ready with the 1-1. Fielded cleanly. And that's the 2nd out. Next, it'll be Lewis Brinson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And now the first pitch.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Springer gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Now at the plate, here is Corey Dickerson. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Number 16 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching
from the stretch, here's the pitch.
Number 16.
Runs up and gets this one down. Throw to first in time, and the bunt attempt is foiled. George Springer the next to hit. It was a base hit last time up. First pitch of the AB on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
To 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. From the stretch. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. On to first, and that's your ball game.
Well, listen, there's no doubt they were pressing during that 7-game losing streak, but that's behind them now. Now they can play a little bit freer, which is the